Hello guys and welcome to Tier 4 here in Australia. Down under we've seen so many races here all week, such frantic action. We've seen wet weather, we've seen dry weather, we've seen just about everything you could want to see in here. For some reason it says session will start in 0. For some reason it's not going anywhere at the moment, which is slightly worrying. But nevertheless we are here and we are ready to go. Tonight I'm joined by the man who's just won Tier 3. He's just had a brilliant drive, a brilliant stint on the hard tyres and brought it home for victory. It's MRC's very own Minimax. How are you, Melbourne?
Good evening. Yeah, doing very well after a win, so it was
it was a closely contested race by both of us though, wasn't it? We were together the whole thing. So
different strategies, but we did well, so worked out.
Yeah. It definitely did. It was exciting.
It looks like Tier 4 has more luck than Tier 3 because they have no reindeer in quali.
Well, I thought the Tier 3 qualifier was quite fun personally. I quite enjoyed it. Like, just it was something different, you know. And
it was.
So it was definitely something. It was a little like added element to the mix that made it slightly more difficult. Obviously,
yeah, true, and with the setup changes, like who chose a dry setup or a wet setup. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, I sort of went in between, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's probably the right call.
So
you got pole, so.
Well, I mean, I thought, to be honest, I thought everyone would be a lot like further up than they were in the wet, if that makes sense. But
yeah,
I thought. But to be honest, like the pole time was quite a big gap actually compared to what you'd expect normally, wasn't it? So we'll have to wait and see. But I mean, you put in a good. You qualified what, 5th or 4th, I think, or something.
I think 5th. Yeah, 5th.
Yeah, so it's still good. And I mean, you made that insane start. I was on the back of me already by turn 3, so pretty exciting.
Yeah, then I make a mistake, so. Oh well.
Oh well, you got the race win. That's all that matters in the end. So.
Indeed.
Yeah, definitely.
Scottish Ninja is gonna start his first lap.
You're gonna take us on a lap with. Yeah, do you know what you're gonna do with Scottish Ninja?
Yep, as you come into turn 1, you see the ERS activated and you're gonna black box brake. You can cut this corner a lot as he does and then right the inside here. Traction wise it's quite difficult, but normally it's full throttle. You're gonna brake just before the second red thingy on the left. Hit the inside here, and throttle wise it's insane there. You gotta short shift up a lot. Well, this is just full throttle in the quali, but during the race you're gonna see people lift here because you might spin out if you hit that curb. This is a dangerous car because this is coming on the big straight, so if you do not do that right, then you lose a lot of time on the straight and people will overtake you during the race. This year is all about setup, as we heard earlier this week, and who's got the best straight line speed. We're gonna see some overtakes here. Black box, you wanna brake and turn in, and wanna be on the throttle just a bit more than we saw Scottish Ninja do here. Here you're gonna brake just before the red thing again, and cut the corner, but do not hit the red curb on the inside, because that's gonna unsettle the car. Already last corners, we see Scottish Ninja doing a great job at this. Final corner, traction wise awful, but he does it great, and he's gonna cross the line, and it's gonna be a 1:18, 19? Oh, 1:19. There,
wow,
that's a good time.
That's an incredible banker. I tell you something though, I can tell you he's running way lower wings than I was, because he hit like 15 miles per hour more than me down the back straight. So he's definitely running lower wings than me, that is for sure. But
yeah,
we've got a lot of reserves in tonight. Neil is one. Error Voice is in as well. He's a reserve. He obviously cannot qualify as he is Tier 1. Anton is also Tier 1. He can't qualify. Genie I don't think can either. But we've also got Ghost Rider. He is allowed to qualify on the mediums, as is Neil. But for some reason Neil is out on the soft, so I really hope he doesn't set a time. But
yeah, he might just feel the track.
I mean, I definitely messaged him saying you can only qualify on mediums, because he is a late replacement because there was a no-show, sadly. But so I hope he read the message at least, but Biff though, he's another man. He's in the McLaren. He's on a lap. Let's see what he can do. He's coming into the final complex now, penultimate corner. His teammates very good banker. Geke's also just put a good one in 19.9. So Geke will be delighted with that. But what's Biff gonna do? A 20.6 pops him into P3 for the time being. But the other thing is that we can discuss quickly. Abanash can win the title today.
If he wins it, right?
No. All he has to do, I think, is outscore. Hopefully Simba's here and he can correct me if I'm wrong. But I believe he has to outscore Brindle by 4 points.
Oh, that's not a lie. That's actually possible.
Yeah, and I think if he does that, he is the champion today. So
we could be championship.
We could be crowning our first champion as early as 3 races to go. So
yeah,
let's
still
see
3
how
races to go.
Yeah, it's great. No, there's 2 after this because Belgium got called off, didn't it? So.
Oh yeah. So 2 races, and then we're gonna see the new game. Excited to see.
Yes, it's gonna be definitely something, isn't it? That's for sure. It'll be a different driving style for everyone. And Stoke though, 18.5. Wow.
That's even faster than most of tier 2.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Brindle's got a quali ban, so he's the one that's trying to get near Abanash today because he's the man that's the main title protagonist, and he's the man with a quali ban, sadly, for Brindle. So he's got a lot to do if he wants to keep his title hopes alive
it's gonna compromise his race.
It definitely is. Let's go have a look at Nikolai Lima. He's one man that is on a lap, so let's see what he can get up to here a little bit.
Geke improved by 4/10.
Oh, he's done 3 laps on those tyres. Yeah, good luck from Geke. I wonder what Geke could be right up there on a new set though, couldn't he? So could be exciting for him.
Yeah.
Is Winky here? Oh, Winky's in P6. Yeah. Starting at the back, so yeah.
Oh, Bekmiso's out.
Oh yeah, he must have had an accident somewhere. Looks like it could have been on the exit of the pit lane. No, he's gone on the exit of turn. I think it's turn 5 even. That's quite a big impact. Nikolai Lima's done a 22.8. He's gone into P9. Let's go have a look at Smoggy Ghost. See what he can do. We seem to have a lot of drivers making a few mistakes, don't we? Like, I see a lot of yellow flags out, so.
Yeah, this is a very difficult track to master, and one mistake or just a little late on the brakes or too early on the throttle is gonna really put your car on the wall. So that's why people are being very taking a lot of risks on their lap during quali, and that's why we see some people might not even get times.
Yeah, I mean, we saw a lot of people crash out. I mean, it was wet in tier 3. Oh, Winky's out!
Oh no, and that's what I was talking about.
Oh, same old Winky. Nah, I'm joking. He's got at the penultimate corner though, which is... He's obviously done what Mindful... You know what Mindful Wasp did on the restart?
Yeah, he lost it on the restart with cold tires, so...
It looks like Winky's done the same, to be honest. So...
maybe.
That's
it's a very difficult corner traction-wise. You gotta short shift
really,
for your live, or you're just gonna...
And you have to literally, you have to feather the throttle, don't you? So much, so much. So
yeah, I put it in 5th and then just half throttle and go up.
And then the final corner straight after, because of all the bumps that are in the middle, you also have to literally be half throttle around there as well, don't you? So
yeah, it's very difficult.
Until you get to the point where you can plant it, until your car's straight, and then you can go right. Okay, boom. There you go. There's my time. But let's go and have a look. Who's on a lap? Johnny Smooth. Let's go and watch him. He's just had... He did quite well in the tier 3 race, didn't he, for a long time? And then sadly he crashed out on the last lap, so...
The last lap? Oh, that's not what you want. And Huck saying leave a like, people. We would appreciate that. Leave a like, subscribe. hit the notification bell.
Yeah,
Never miss
so
a race. And
exactly.
Scottish Ninja with an 18.4.
Wow, so that's a big lap from Scottish Ninja. That'll be really helpful for him. So let's have a look. Who's Sherman Consension? I'm guessing he's Sam Bell's friend.
Yeah. Brendo out on track, just feeling the track. Oh, Neil's out.
Oh, Neil is out.
Oh no, coming on to the straight into sector 3.
Oh, Neil set a lap on softs. Oh no, he wasn't meant to do that.
Oh.
Whoopsie. He obviously didn't read the message I sent him.
Well, maybe send him another message. Maybe
it's a bit late now because there's not a lot we can do really. But
no.
Yeah.
You can't let
Anyway.
everybody through on the start.
Well, I think that could cause carnage.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with that in stewarding, thank you. But let's see what Johnny Smooth can get up to, because he is going to be the man to watch here, that is for sure. He showed good pace here in MRCX last week as well, so let's see what Johnny Smooth can do. How is he in the first sector? Obviously we can't see what he is compared to himself because he hasn't actually set a lap yet, so. But he's only got 27% battery.
Yeah, he's
so
not on a lap. I think he just tried a lap and invalidated maybe, but...
I think he's trying to just do a banker and then he's going to come back out, because I think he's invalidated a few times now because...
Yeah, and he's got no fuel left as well, so...
Oh no. Well, this... Oh, he actually got away with that. That curb, if you hit it, you know the one he just hit? If you hit it too hard, that will send you flying. I had a few scary moments there in the race. So.
Yeah, and there's no way you're saving that. That's gonna...
There was once I did save it, actually, just about.
Oh.
I had a big... It was right behind you, actually, I think on the restart when... The one before you pitted, and it was on the hard tyres. And I lost all that time to you, because I lost all my rear end there. Like, it went and I saved it, and I was like, whoa. That was scary, but... Johnny Smooth, though, P6 with no ERS. That's impressive. Oh, he's just drove into the wall.
Oh, but he's still going.
See,
Look at that, P3, P5, P7, P8, all out.
Yeah, do you know what the funniest bit is, right? Brindle has... Oh, Abinash has just popped it P7, that's a good banker from him. But Brindle has a quali bad, and yet he's going to be starting probably lowest of P17.
Oh yeah, I see.
So
I think Genie goes out gonna set a lap on the medium, right?
Genie can't set a lap because he is tier 2, but Ghost Rider can. So
yeah, he's gonna do very well.
Definitely is. Gecko though, P4, he's going to go out a lap. Let's go and have a look at Ant Stoke. He's on a lap. This man has shown his pace. We saw it early on in the tier 3 season as well, didn't we? This guy is very quick, so... Nikolai's out as well. Wow, really so many people have retired from this session, haven't they?
Yeah, a lot of people retired.
And
that
Stoke's
is exactly what we expect from this track.
Yeah,
one mistake and you're out.
Ant Stoke's lap got ruined by the fact that Nikolai crashed and he had to avoid the car. It's a shame. So Ant Stoke's going to have to go again.
Yep, he's gonna go again, and as you see a lot on this track during qualifying is that people are gonna take risks, and during the risk they're gonna invalidate their lap. So we might see some people who can't improve because they're just invalidating every lap.
Yeah, Anton just said, how was 25% of the grid retired in 13 minutes? Yeah.
Well, that's gonna be a good race.
I mean, we only had 10 finishes in tier 3, so...
Yeah.
You know.
It's an insane race. Well, Necromancer P14. He's doing great.
He'll be loving life.
Yeah.
The thing is, I bet Brindle wishes right now he was out there so much because he'd be able to set a lap and probably be right up there because of the fact that... But Scottish Ninja, his pole's looking pretty safe in the minute, but Ant Stoke will go again, so we will watch Ant Stoke again. Let's see if he can improve and get any closer to that time of Scottish Ninja. He's only about a tenth behind at the minute, so a tenth and a bit, so let's see what Ant Stoke can do. And through the first sector, he's 7 thousandths down on his own time, so he's definitely still within reach. There's a tyre in the middle of the road, that's really not helpful. But
Nope.
let's see, middle sector, this is just where all your straight line speed comes into it. He's got way lower wings than me because he's hitting higher speeds than me as well, so let's see. He's down on his time through the middle sector as well. Oh, he's gone really wide. Oh, that'll be, I think, lap over for him and probably qualifying over for him as well. Yeah, he stopped on track. He's letting the car go by, and it was actually the man he's fighting for pole. So let's see if Scottish Ninja is currently improving. There's another car getting out of the way really, really well. So
I think he improved just a little in the middle sector, so let's see how his last sector is going to be.
yeah, he's absolutely he's coming to pits. He's bailed, so obviously he lost time.
I think he knows it, that he's got it.
Yeah,
Because
I think one tier 3 guy who came in late, I did message him, but I think he may have missed my message saying about qualifying on mediums, so yeah. But sorry, I was just replying to YouTube chat. Carry on with what you were saying, Melvin.
Yep. No, I think Scottish Ninja knew it was over when he saw Onstoke well, ruining his own lap. So we only got Gekka Matthew on an out lap and Smoky Ghost on a lap right now. So you might see some challenge for pole there, but I think Scottish Ninja is quite safe with his 118.4, 481.
Yeah, I think Gekke's just going to be looking for third place here. Obviously, Avinash, the championship leader, he's a man that's already on a lap, so I'm going to go and watch him because Gekke's on the out lap, so we'll go back to Gekke straight after. But let's see what Avinash can do. Can he? He's had a few invalidations in this quali, which has really cost him early on. But let's see what Avinash can do. How is he in the first sector? He's about 500ths up, so let's see. He's just set a purple first sector, Avinash has, so how is he through the middle sector?
Was a good sector indeed, but he needed to cut more coming into the second sector because he lost some time on the straight, I think.
Yeah, I agree. He's 2 and a bit. Oh, he's run really wide though. That's going to cost him because hitting that curb is never good, is it? But
no, it's not.
He's still got quite a bit of time in hand. Can he make any more? Hitting that curb on the exit's not always ideal either, but let's wait and see what he can do. Come on, Avinash. Oh, a bit deep in the penultimate corner. Now round the final corner. Nice. He's heading down to the line. What is his time going to be? Is he going to be enough to put him into P3? No, he lost so much. He's moved him up a position. Let's go and have a watch of Gekke.
Gekke in the first sector. He's just trying to get some time. We're going to see soon if he gains some time in the first sector.
Yeah, it's looking quite clean though.
Here with the traction. We did not take it full throttle.
He's up though.
Ooh, he's down. Oh, up, yeah.
Just a little bit, but he's up. Now let's see what he can do in the middle sector. Is he? Don't forget, he did his fastest lap on second run on the tyres. So let's see what Gekke can do here in the middle sector. He's only about 500s up though. He's not improving enough to move him up a place yet. So he needs to improve a little bit more.
Yeah, but he lined himself pretty good up there coming out of the S's, and he's in the turn of sector 3 now, so let's see how he's gonna do it. If he's gonna do it, this is P3 for this man.
I think he might do. He's gonna have the grip for the final sector. He's taken that with a lot of speed. That was beautiful through the penultimate corner.
That was beautiful. This was beautiful as well. And
he's bit of a twitch out the final corner though, but let's see. Come on, Gekke. So close.
Almost.
So close. Let's go have a look at Johnny Smoot. No, he's invalidated, so that'll be it. Anton's out on the inters, but let's be honest, he's invalidated as well, so that'll be it for qualifying.
Yeah, single track mentions in the chat. We need people to see in the practice session. That's a good way to practice your race. Ooh,
and MRCX as well. Don't forget, because MRCX is now before your race week. So if you turn up in MRCX, that'll be a good practice session for you to get used to the track, get your setup tuned in and exactly where you need it to be. So yes, I agree. And then maybe we will see less like retirements, because we've seen quite a few in this session, that is for sure. And we've obviously just seen 10 finishes in tier 3 as well. But your grid For Tier 4 here in Australia is Scottish Ninja on pole. Antstoke will take a second. Neil will be third. Geke in fourth. Smoggy Ghost in P5. Avinash P6. Chelsea in P7. Johnny Smooth P8. Sambao in P9. Biff in P10. Winky P11. Smith will be P12. Nikolai in P13. Necromancer P14. Backnazo in P15. Then you got Error Voice. Brindle, who's on a quali band. Genie, Ghost Rider, and Anton. Melvin, who is your pick for today's win?
Well, I think I'm gonna keep an eye on Brindle, see how he's gonna make his way up the grid. But I think we're gonna see some great fights coming, and maybe Avinash gonna do something great here. But Scottish Ninja, he's got pace, so does Antstoke, so it's gonna be close.
My pick is gonna be Mr. Geke Matthew.
Yeah, well, he did well. He almost got third.
The only issue is whoever I usually pick crashes out, so I really hope that the Connor curse is like reversed this week.
Yeah, Geke Matthew trained for this race, so
he will kill me if he crashes out now.
Maybe.
Yeah, definitely. Trust me. I know Geke. He'll be in my DM straight after this. But this is going to be interesting to see what people go with tyres off the start.
Yeah, so there's probably like 3 strategies. The first strategy is going medium hard. That's the most common strategy. The other strategy is going hard medium, which can work very well too, but you need to have some luck with the safety cars. And the third strategy we have here is you save a set of softs during the qualifying. You're only qualifying on 2 softs, and you're gonna go hard soft, which is very possible. And I made a race win out of it. But you need to have some luck with safety cars, because people, I promise you, there's gonna be safety cars today.
Yeah, I think after tier 3, how many did we have? What, 5?
Yeah, I think 4, yeah. First,
I lost count after
4.
2. I lost count after 2. After that, I was like, I'm confused now. But
yeah, we got 1 first lap, then 1 later.
Then we had 1 about lap 7 because I pitted. Then we had 1. No, then we didn't have 1 for a while, did we? Then we had 2 at the end. Yeah, so 4.
Yeah, so 4. Yeah.
Yeah. It felt like we had more than that though. Hello, Mr. Simba.
The laps are very long behind the safety car.
Oh, is it? Like, trust me, especially when you've got to try and get heat in the hard tyres as well. It's an absolute nightmare. You saw me on the restart where I pitted and I just couldn't get going on the hard tyres.
Yeah,
I got like 3 warnings in 1 lap and then I was like 3 seconds, great. Oh no.
Yeah, that's horrible. That's horrible. Let's take a look at the tyres.
Yes, let's have a little look because we're going to take them off the stream. Oh wow, a lot of people have gone for the mediums.
It's a good strategy.
It is a good strategy. It nearly 1 less safety car and it would have worked for me, you know. But
yeah. Well, you got 2 sets of medium, so what they could do is medium and a pit for hard when they when there's a safety car, and a pit for mediums again when there's another safety car. So
well, if you pit around lap 7-ish, if there's a safety car around lap 7, you can go to the end on the hards.
Yeah, you can, but it's gonna be problematic at the end when people have fresher tires. So.
Well, I mean, I pitted lap 7, but obviously we had a lot of safety cars. But I think I only had about, I think I finished with the highest tire was 52% on the rear right.
Yeah. That reminds me of Monday, the tier 2 race where I had like 80% on my inters.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. I remember that was
crazy. The only man on the softs is Era Voice, so he's gonna try and make his way up the grid with all the grip he's got.
Him and Anton have to use all 3 sets of tyres in this race, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why. Oh, Chelsea and Samba have missed their stopping points, but we're gonna go on board with actually Antstoke because then we can see the start of the leading 2 guys.
Yeah, because so Geke Matthew needs to overtake Neil here with his mediums, so.
Yeah.
We'll see.
He just needs to hope he gets a better start. Genie missed his braking, missed his stopping point for the grid, but let's have a look. 3, 4, 5 red lights and tier 4. We are underway eventually one day, potentially. Come on. Yeah, we're going.
No,
let's see what's happening. Scottish Ninja leads. Yeah, he made a great start. I think that was a Haas that went onto the grass, but Ninja's made a brilliant start and really put his foot out. Adstoke sort of there, but look at the start Avinash has made.
Evan has had an amazing start. He was out of the blocks. He's gonna overtake Adstoke here. No, he's not. He's gonna back. He is. He's on the inside. Now he's on the outside. Is he gonna make the move?
He wants that title today. That's what he wants.
Yeah, he wants it today. And oh no, he backs out here.
Oh, he's on the wall.
Oh no. That is
Connor Curse at its finest. Oh no. We're just gonna move on and act like that.
Safety car.
Yeah, well, virtual safety car, but...
And Bagmeezer's out!
What's happening? My goodness.
He lost it in the wall.
Let's go and see where Bagmeezer went.
Oh, I think Neil had damage too.
Oh my goodness, that was...
something.
Well,
look at Brindle, P9!
Yeah, I mean... Avinash crashing has actually worked out beautifully for him, but... Oh, I feel so bad for Avinash. So bad. That was so unlucky, wasn't it?
It was very unlucky. He lost it on the grass. I have no idea what happened then, but he tried to go on the inside and then he just lost it. It was unfortunate.
Car, B17 is supporting Mr. Chelsea, so... That's good. Oh, we've got a full safety car now. Okay.
Yeah. We already had one.
Look at the gap that Scottish Ninja had, by the way, before that.
Yeah, it was a massive start, and the man, Brindle, P9, he might be able to pull something back for the championship today.
Absolutely insane, isn't it, from him? That was a great start. So,
it was a great start, and also Johnny Smoot up 4 places. He did very well too.
Yeah, he definitely did. A lot of drivers had a very good start. Necromancer as well, he really gained. He's in P10. So
Necromancer's gonna score points today.
He scored points last week.
Yeah.
But let's have a look. Let's have a look though. So Brindle up 8, Necromancer up 4, Spiff up 4, Smith up 4, Chelsea up 1, Johnny Smooth up 4, you know, so a lot of drivers, and then Genie's also up 6 as well, so we've seen a lot of drivers gain positions, but we've seen some big losers as well, like Neil and Avinash. They really lost out, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, Neil 16 places, that's a lot, and yeah, he needed to pit as well. Yeah. So, yeah, it's gonna be difficult. Well, they're on the hard, so if there's a lot of safety cars, they can make it till the end, because they made their switch now.
This is what I mean, the tyre wear on the hard here wasn't actually bad at all, to be completely honest.
No, the tyre comes back to you after a certain amount of wear, so...
Yeah. Good. YouTube chat, let us know who you think is going to win. That's what I want to know. Yeah, and
how many safety cars will we see?
Yeah, actually a safety car prediction as well, make that. And also, is Avinash winning his title today, yes or no? That is the other question.
If he wins it today, then that's one of the greatest comebacks ever, and he really deserves his championship. I mean, he already does, but if he wins it today...
yeah, that would be some drive, won't it? But
yeah.
In Tier 4 we've already seen anything can happen, so...
Yeah. That is very true.
But it's going to be interesting to see this restart, because obviously Scottish Ninja looked like he had the incredibly early pace there. So
yeah. And on the spinning again.
Yeah, he's just going to be getting rid of using all 3 sets of tyres, so then now he can just race to the end kind of thing, you know?
Oh, that's very smart, yeah. But
yeah.
He's gonna go for the soft, so he needs to go again.
Well,
go soft hard now.
I think he's just kind of thinking there's probably going to be another safety car here, so I can just come in again when that one comes in, and then I can just race to the end, you know? But
yeah, I think everybody that made a strategy before the race, they can't do their strategy.
I think strategy's gone out the window now, to be honest, so...
Yeah, 100%.
No, you might as well just pit whenever you want in this race at this point. So...
Well, Fabian says that I pitted for the Inters by accident. Well, it is a tire change, so it counts, I guess.
Wait, Ant, why didn't you just stay on the inters? That would have been hilarious. I'd have gone for a lap with you on the restart. That would have been quite funny. But oh, safety car in. So when is Scottish Ninja going to go? There's many places you can go here. Obviously, there was that one that I led on the final one where I had the big throttle glitch, didn't I?
Yeah, big throttle glitch. So what Scottish Ninja wants to do is back off, let the safety car come in, and then go. Because otherwise you're going to get a throttle glitch, and that's just not what you want.
Anton said he pitted for inters by purpose.
I was hoping Connor will pick it up.
I wasn't watching the
Scottish
tyres.
Ninja went. He already went, and he caught Ed Stokes sleeping.
Yeah, he's asleep.
Look at the gaps.
But he needs to wake up very, very quickly, that is for sure. Geke's got a bit of pressure behind. What's happened?
Well, Smith and Biff tried to fight, but Biff cut that corner too much.
He's got 3 seconds already, that's not good. But now Brindle, he's right on the back of Smith. He's side by side, but Smith just about holds the position. Oh, there was an Aston going a bit deep. There was an Alpine going a bit deep, and an Aston going a bit deep. That's Gene Genie. He's just gone through the car park, so...
Everybody overtaking Necromancer there, that's unfortunate.
Winky's having a big battle with Sambao. Oh, they made a bit of contact. But, oh, the Alpine's in the wall. He's only lost a bit of his wing, though. It's Nikolai Lima.
Luckily, no safety car yet.
Yeah, it was only a tiny little bit of wing damage. I think he's going to be okay. But Ant Stoke, he's still right on the back of Ninja. He's putting the pressure on. Geke's dropped back a little bit from these guys. So...
And Brindle's trying to make a move on Smith on the outside.
Look at this
here.
start from Brindle. This is incredible.
Yeah, it is incredible. He just couldn't get the position there, but he's gonna try again soon, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see Scottish Ninja though. He's...
Oh, Evan Ash! What happened to him? He's in the wall.
Oh, Evan Ash. It has not been a good day for Evan Ash, has it?
Oh no, it is not.
On the day where he would be hoping to coronate himself as champion.
It's not gonna be a party.
It doesn't look that way. It still could happen, don't get me wrong, it really could. Anything could happen in this team, we all know it, but...
Anything can happen.
Yeah, that is for sure. Let's go have a look behind. We've got Chelsea versus Biff. These two are really, really close together. Biff's obviously got the 3 seconds already, which is far from ideal for him. But...
yeah, penalties gonna come in a lot, I think, during this race. Track limits are difficult to stay in, and yeah, penalties are gonna do something here.
Yeah, that is for sure. I mean, especially on cold tires. But look at Biff. He's looking around the outside of Chelsea, but backs out sensibly. He knows that that is not really an overtaking spot, but he will get DRS on the run down to here, I think. Is DRS enabled yet?
Oh, you're saying that?
Oh no, it's not enabled yet.
I made an overtake there. That was an amazing overtake.
I mean, I wouldn't have the cojones to do it, to be honest. If anyone went side by side with me there, I would literally just back out. That's what I would do. Trust me. DRS is now enabled, so that is
it's nice
good.
to see that.
Oh, there's a yellow flag. I think Winky's had a moment. Yeah, Winky's in the gravel.
Oh no, Winky.
Winky, Winky, Winky. What can I say about you?
We got another penalty for Smuggy.
Biff managed to get past Chelsea as well for
P6,
7.
yeah.
That's 6, sorry, yes.
Oh, but Gene Genie is attacking Brindle. And they're really fighting in that second sector. Or that's the first sector still?
Yes, Mark, like cops, trust me. Maybe not as bad actually. That moment was scary because it was in the wet as well. But yeah. Brindle though, yeah, he's lost the place to Gene Genie. It wasn't really worth him fighting Gene Genie, was it? Because obviously Gene Genie's a higher tier and will get demoted.
Yeah, he's gonna get demoted.
Yeah.
So no worries there. But look at it, Scottish Ninja and Stoke, there's a big gap, but behind that Geke Matthew he's 4 seconds off.
Yeah, Geke Matthew, I think he's kind of just taking it easy this stage of the race. I mean, if Avanash scores, I'm not sure the points. No, Geke needs to finish second, and Avanash can't score for Geke to be able to keep his title hopes alive. Geke can finish third with fastest lap, and then technically he can still be in the title fight.
Brindle's gonna overtake Smith on the straight here. See if he can do it.
Brindle, let's go have a look at Brindle. Come on, Brindle. Up the
When he breaks
inside.
later. Ooh.
Very, very good move from Brindle there. Incredible driving. Good car control as well in turn 2, because taking a lot of that curb can also spin you. But now,
Yeah, well done.
he's got Anton behind him now, but he's not quite close enough at the moment. But let's have a look. Biff is already, look at Biff, the way he's already caught up to the back of Smoggy Ghost. Now that's for P5. Biff is showing really, really good pace. He's looking in every direction to try and find a way past Smoggy Ghost.
Yeah, he's got really good pace on those mediums, and he needs to overtake Ghost because he's on the hard, so...
Biff's used a lot of his ERS though, that's the issue. He's flashing like crazy. So...
Yeah, he is, but recharging ERS is not too bad around here, so he can just stay behind him for a bit and then try and make the move later.
Yeah, having no ERS has hurt him there though, because he wasn't able to gain enough on Smoggy Ghost. Sorry, my brain went completely blank then for a second.
Oh, that's fine, that's fine. Oh, there's a big gap building at the front.
Yeah, there is.
Between Antstoke and Geke.
Yeah, but I mean, the one between Antstoke and Ninja, it's sort of just stabilised for now, hasn't it? It's sort of just sitting there at about 1.5 seconds. Antstoke still got him in his sights, so...
Yeah, very true.
It's going to be
It's
interesting.
going to be all about ERS management around here. Who's going to get the move done on the straights with ERS, and who's going to defend with ERS.
Yeah, Biff managed to get past Smoggy Ghost, and now Smoggy Ghost has got Chelsea right up his chuff in the first sector, but for now... nothing is coming of it. But Brindle's under a bit of pressure. He's in a tier 2 and tier 1 driver sandwich at the moment, is Brindle. So this is good experience for him, isn't it?
Yeah, and Mark Dennison says if Scottish Ninja wins this and Avanesh can't get any points, then Scottish Ninja can still win the championship. So
oh, so Scottish Ninja will still be in as well, yeah. Wow,
yeah.
So the issue is Avanash will be wanting another safety car, that's for sure, to be able to close back up to the pack, because right now he's a long, long way off.
True, and Chelsea made a beautiful overtake on Smoggy Ghost.
Oh my goodness, we are like...
Oh, 3 cars wide! What happened there? 4
yeah,
cars
I just saw
wide.
that. Oh my goodness, this is...
What happened there? Brindle on the inside of Smoggy. Now he's on the outside, he's gonna brake later. Who's got the traction? He's got the traction.
Brindle's just gone round the outside of Smoggy. Wow, that was brave. That was
very brave.
That looks so scary. 4 wide into 1. No, thank you. I don't want that. I'm all good.
He made the move.
He did. It was good enough. But I tell you something, Scottish Ninja's pulled away a bit now from Antstoke.
Yeah, Antstoke had a big moment, so that's why he lost a second.
I'm quite impressed though. We are 9 laps in, and we're already doing better than tier 3 for safety cars.
Yeah.
I'm quite impressed.
Mark Dennison says Ninja is 69 behind.
Yeah. So if he wins, that'll put him... hold on, maths. That'll put him 45 behind. So yeah, that'll mean he can still win the title. So
He can. And Avanesh feels the pressure, so that's something to that comes in play as well.
yeah, it definitely will. Avanash, like I said, he'll be praying for a safety car to bring him sort of back in the mix at least a little bit. So let's go have a look. What's the closest battle? Let's go have a look at Brindle and Genie.
Yeah, Brindle's fighting to come back and go to that podium, so he can gain a lot of points on Avanesh, and he's doing a very good job of that.
Well, he needs to go one more play. Well, I mean, at the minute, as things stand, he's still in the title fight heading into next week, Brindle as well. So
yeah, Genie and I think Anton are gonna get demoted, right?
yeah, they're both gonna get demoted. That is for sure.
Yeah. So that's P6 now for him. He just needs to follow them.
Yeah, definitely. But let's see what is going on. So Anton's right behind Biff, but I mean, if I was Biff, I wouldn't fight that too hard, because obviously it's not worth it for Biff, is it really? It's not his
Oh, it's
fault.
not losing time of Anon. He's gonna get demoted anyway. So, and he's on 7 laps old softs, but
Yeah,
Anon's gonna try it here.
his softs will be going off fairly soon, but Biff just let him go. It doesn't make
Easy
sense for him
move.
to fight that. Yeah, and that is the move done. So Anton will now set sail to try and catch Johnny Smooth. But Geke 8.2 behind Antstone now, but he's also pulled a little bit of a gap to Johnny Smooth here. So very good driving from Geke here. He's just comfortable in P3, not doing anything very stupid, is he? So sensible.
No, doing very well.
But
Keep your head. It's a long race.
yeah, Brindle's starting to become under a bit of pressure now. Oh, Nils crashed.
Oh no, is that gonna be? Where?
I think he's got into the back of his teammate.
Oh, did he lose? Oh, he lost his wing.
Yeah, he
Completely.
lost all of his wing. We're lucky not to see a safety car there, but I think he crashed into the back of his teammate. Oh, 3 seconds for Necromancer.
Yeah, and Neil's gonna get a new wing.
Yeah, he has to after that, but Smoggy Ghost is still going. That's the main thing. That's important. It's good to see that.
Yeah. Brindle on the back of Gene Genie. That's
Yeah,
surprising. He's got pace over him.
Brindle seems to be like dropping off, catching him in the first and the middle sector, but then in the last sector struggling a little bit more in comparison to Gene Genie. So, I mean, everyone knows Gene Genie's probably the cleanest driver to ever step foot in this league. So, having a battle with him will always be fun and fair. But
Gene Genie got a lower wing here because he's got so much more speed on the straight.
I'm just watching everyone's straight line speed and I'm thinking, well, you're definitely running lower wings than I was because I didn't hit that speed at any point. So, yeah, I'm jealous.
Ooh, where's that? Ooh, Biff had a big moment.
Yeah, he really did. Biff did.
And Gene Genie overtook Biff and Brindle on the outside now in the last sector. He's gonna try and make a move. He's gonna set himself up. The
Biff's
switch
gone
back.
really deep.
He's got better traction.
I think this is going to be Brindle's down the straight somehow.
Ooh, but Biff had a lot more traction, so Brindle's gonna try with DRS.
Yeah,
he's not close enough.
Oh, he might get the run down to turn 3 though, because don't forget it's double DRS, so he's got a much better exit out of 2 than Brindle as well, than Biff as well. So let's see, he's up the inside, and Brindle is through. Good, respectful driving from both drivers.
Yep, and that's what Brindle needs to do. He needs to follow Gene Genie and overtake everybody in his path.
Yeah, he definitely does. Anton has really closed in on Johnny Smooth though, so that'll be protecting Geke for a little bit longer.
The Geke is really doing a great job here. So does Enstock and Scott and Ninja. They're just getting in the flow, driving, not making mistakes, not getting penalties. And that's what it's all about.
Yeah, that's the most important thing. Geke's definitely... Geke's just kind of in his own race at the moment, you know. Unless there's going to be a safety car, Geke's kind of just chilling.
A safety car for the medium runners will be awesome right now because they can just go for the hard tire. So a safety car here is not bad for them.
It would be perfect. And to be honest, it might even be okay for the hard runners to mediums because they only have to do, what,
16 laps.
16 laps, so...
I think we're gonna see some pits very soon here.
To be honest, a safety car would definitely help everyone in this race. But
yeah, and it would help Avinash as well because he needs to catch up.
Avinash would. Avinash is probably sat there screaming and praying for a safety car right now because, you know, he's just made a move on Neil as well. But let's watch Anton against. Anton's probably going to be coming in very soon as well for to change his softs.
Yeah, he might be waiting for a safety car as well. He's still got pace over Johnny Smooth. He's closing and closing.
Maybe he's just going to drive until those tires explode.
Well, or that's an option as well.
Like Fox did in Japan.
Look at that speed he has on Johnny Smooth.
Yeah. But
he's not going to try and make a move there.
Like I said, I don't have the cojones to even watch it, let alone, because otherwise someone's going very fast into a wall somewhere.
Ooh, but Anon tried on the inside, but he backed off.
Yeah, I tell you what though, Gene Genie's really starting to catch this now, but the leading two are both in the pits.
Ooh, and that is what I just got. They're going for the hard tire now.
Yeah, they are, so that'll be those who go to the end. Geke stayed out. So Geke will take the lead at least provisionally.
Yeah, but if there's a safety car right now, that's gonna really help Geke here.
He's not. The thing is, he's only just a little bit ahead of Scottish. So, oh, Chelsea's
Chelsea's
out!
out! No!
No way have you just said safety.
Yeah,
Oh
the
my
safety
goodness!
car! No!
Melvin, can we have a word quickly? I need to have a chat with you. You're going to be banned from Tier 4 comms soon, just like I am going to be very soon. Because you
How
said
is this
safety car and
possible?
it's just gone.
Oh, but this
Wow.
is not good for Geke because...
Well, he doesn't gain or lose anything, really.
Oh, Nikolai got a drive-through penalty because he was speeding
Yeah.
under the safety car.
But the man that's counting his lucky stars at the minute is Mr. Avanash.
Avanash, yeah.
He will be
He's
loving
14th.
that.
He's in the pits as well. He's gonna go for the hard tire. I reckon.
Simba says you're a curse.
Yeah, I'm starting to believe that as well.
I shared it with you.
Well,
I
it's a
shared my
safety
curse.
car. Let's
Yeah.
deal with it.
Well, I mean, it
we
makes
still got
it
some medium runners.
it makes it a
Top
little
six
bit
that needs
more
to pit.
exciting, I guess. But it also ruins. It now puts the pressure on Scottish Ninja. But
Yeah.
let's wait and see. So Geke is coming in. We knew he would anyway. I'm sure Johnny Smooth is
coming in.
likely to be as well. Yep. Genie comes in. You're going to see everyone that hasn't pitted. Brindle in. What happened to did Anton pit on the same lap as them and now?
Yeah.
Oh, so Anton's
Anton
actually.
pitted and then the safety car came out, so he was lucky.
Yeah, so he's
The
gained quite a
Geke,
bit.
he's
Biff
gonna be
will
still
be.
third.
Biff stayed out. Did Biff come in the pits as well then? Has Biff already pitted? Okay, yeah, so Biff has
Yeah,
already pitted.
Biff
So
pitted.
everyone has now pitted. Which is going to make this.
Yeah, everyone pitted except Aerovoice and he's pitting right now, so everybody can go to the end.
Yeah, definitely. So.
So this is our new starting grid.
Oh, it'd be nice if we had a like rolling a proper start, wouldn't it? That would.
Yeah, well, the red flags in F1 23 future is going to be interesting in league races if we have them.
Well, let's hope that they just come out at sensible times and not at silly times, you know, because
Yeah,
otherwise it could really be annoying.
true.
Because imagine you get a red flag in like MRC, for example, and then you have to pit. You've already pitted, but then someone gets a red flag and they're ahead of you, and that means they get a free tyre change.
Yeah, that's going to be strategy UI very frustrating. You can set the sensitivity of the red flag, so that's something, but...
Yeah, let's just
Yeah.
set them to off. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
No, I think it would be a good integration to have into the game and into the league racing in general, because it sort of adds a bit of realism, doesn't it? But as long as they're not broken, then, you know.
True.
But let's
Martijn
see.
van Haag says in. That's a
Who is
lot of
that?
words. I have no idea. It's Dutch.
I was going to
Martijn
say,
van
they're
Hagen,
definitely
that's
Dutch. They're definitely
Yeah.
Dutch, but who is it?
In. he's a
Out.
race director.
I'm saying
Say
out.
in.
Out. Yes. But,
Oh well, Brindle P7. He's doing very well here.
yeah,
Coming
as
from
things
almost last.
stand,
P7.
he will be keeping his title hopes alive, I believe. Let me just check this, actually. I want to check this to make sure I'm not lying. I think Brindle is P2 in the championship. I think.
I hope.
Standings. Tier 4. Yeah, let's have a look. So yes, Brindle is P2.
Yeah.
So everyone down to Antstoke. Even Antstoke will be able to keep his title hopes alive today as well, with second, potentially, if Avanash doesn't score points.
So in the worst case, if Avanash crashes out every race from now on,
Yeah,
we still got a lot of people fighting for the championship.
yeah, we still do, but I mean the gap's still going to be,
Quite big.
yeah.
Well, everybody is catching the safety car. Winky still needs to catch it.
Yeah,
And
this
then,
brings him back in the race as well, so he'll be hoping for his first points. Well, in a
yeah.
while, but
If Winky and Sambo can catch a safety car in the third sector, then it's gonna come in. It's gonna be a close one. Might
definitely
come in
is.
here.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think it's going to, unless it's going to be a super late call. Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's a late call.
It is a very late call. So this is going to be.
And you know what? Winky is very happy about this because his tires are warm, and that is something you want with your hard tires. So he's got an advantage here.
Yeah, that'll be very nice for Winky, won't it? That is for sure.
Scottish Ninja, he tries to go, but he's got the Trolldo glitch, and he went. And Stoke, he's right on the back of that, and Geke, he was just sleeping.
Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look at Stoke. Is he going to be close enough? He's not on turn 1, but what about into turn 2? Can he get a better exit? He does get a better exit. He's used DRS through the exit. Let's see. Which way is he going to go? Which way is Scottish Ninja going to defend? He's too far back. He's not going to be able to get a move done. So Ninja's just about survived the restart. But behind, Biff is side by side with Error Voice. But Error Voice manages to keep in ahead.
Section.
But now the Mercedes is going around the outside of Biff. Neil's having a look.
A lot of people
Neil
fighting
got
here.
it done. Good move from Neil. Oh, there's someone in the wall. Genie's in the wall.
Genie. And it's got to be another safety car, I think. No?
He's not out. He's just got wing damage, but
yeah, his entire wing is gone.
yeah, but I think if he gets going quick enough, we should be okay. No safety car.
And that's another position for Brindle.
Yeah, Brindle is absolutely flying. He's done well this race. That is for sure to come back
Winky's
through.
round.
Oh,
poor
Winky.
Unfortunate.
Naughty Winky. This is not what Simon trained you to do.
It is not.
But blame Simon anyway. I do.
So Era Voice here, he's on the medium, so he should have more pace in the beginning of this stint than all the hard tires around him. He needs to make the places now.
Yeah, he definitely does. You are not wrong there. It's becoming a tough one for all these guys now though, because I mean there's 10 laps to go.
There is 10 laps to go, and if we see a safety car, then
will anyone gamble?
Go for soft.
Yeah, someone could gamble.
And Sharon lost steering input going into the pit, unbelievable, went straight
that's
on.
Chelsea, okay, so
Unfortunate.
yeah. Oh,
Unfortunate.
Chelsea. Yeah.
That's
Sadly, these things happen, don't they?
Yeah.
But
Well, and Stokes still hunting down Scottish Ninja, and he's gonna stick in his DRS.
yeah, and Stokes' paces look slightly stronger. Let's go and have a quick look at the penalties, because Biff is on 3 seconds, Smoky Ghost has got 6, Sambal's on 8, Necromancer's on 6, so Necromancer and Nikolai are both a lap down now as well.
Yep. And Gene is now all the way at the back too after his meeting with the wall.
Yeah, he is, but another safety car could bring him back forward, but Anton with the fastest lap on the hards, bearing in mind he spent a lot of time on the softs.
Yeah, he's got pace in him. But
I
so
mean,
does
he's tier 1
Brindle.
for a reason, I guess, but
Yeah.
yeah, look at Brindle right at the back of Johnny Smooth. But I tell you what
He
else
wants
is
to make
impressive, Neil
places.
keeping on the back of Error Voice. Error Voice is tier 1, and look at Neil, he's doing well here.
Yeah.
Neil was quite quick in tier 3 as well, I think we all saw that, like, he was right behind me for a long time. So,
Yeah. Fair play.
yeah, he's definitely a man with a lot of pace. But let's see. Avinash though up to P12. He could still be on for points here because Ghost Rider's going to get demoted and so's Neil. So yeah, as things stand, Avinash is P10.
But Brindle, he's got to move on. He's got to run on Johnny Smoothers on the inside. He's gonna brake a little later, and he's got to hit the inside here. He's got to move. Done!
Yeah.
And he overtakes
Very
Johnny
good.
Smooth for P5.
And our voice is having a look up the inside of Johnny Smooth, but Johnny Smooth runs a bit deep, and there's contact in Johnny's round! Oh!
Johnny lost it on the gravel. And then he hit, I think, New Era Voice.
Error voice it was. Oh, it's a shed. Look at Avinash though, he's all the way up back into P10 now. Well, P9
Well, he's in
with
points.
the... Avinash is looking strong here. Oh god, I'm not good at maths. But, based off this, I don't
He's
think
got 1 point.
Yeah,
Someone lost it, but what's that?
yeah, it's Neil's round, that's who it was.
Oh, that's another place. That's 2 points for Avinash.
Avinash, I think, is going to win the title. No, he's not, because where it all goes by, Brindle needs to outscore him by 4 points.
Well, and that's happening right now. So, it's going to be
No,
tight.
sorry, Avinash needs to outscore Brindle by 4 points for the title today. So, yeah.
I think Gekke Metro had a moment somewhere because he lost his P3 position to Anon and Brindle's on his back now.
I think he just let Anton through, he didn't want to lose too much time, but yeah, Brindle is coming. So, the good thing for Brindle is there's a lot of cars between him and Avinash, isn't there? So,
A lot.
it'd be interesting to see if Brindle does get past Gekke, and then if he can then start to close on maybe like Ant Stoke and Ninja a little bit.
Yeah, maybe go for that podium position.
Yeah. Potentially.
Or with a safety car in the next lap will be very interesting. Who's gonna pit?
Don't say it because last time you said it happened.
So lap 22, I'm telling you.
And Tier 4 will hate you forever. They already hate me, but they'll hate you now as well. So.
Look at that Stoke, he's on the back of Scottish Ninja. Got a lot more pace coming in the second sector.
He is. Avanash's Scottish Ninja's obviously had a little bit of a moment here because he was about 1.2 ahead, and now all of a sudden that's really come down a lot, hasn't it? So
Yeah, indeed.
let's see.
And Stoke, he's got lower wings here because he's gaining without using US.
Yeah, he definitely is. But then the slipstream also helps with that, doesn't it? But
He's in the DRS now, so he's gaining more and more and more. He might try it on the DRS straight on the start-finish line.
who needs for? What do you mean, Martin? Like, what drivers are getting them? So it's going to be Anton, Error Voice,
Oh no!
Ghost Rider,
And Stoke 3 seconds.
all of those guys. And then obviously Neil, but he's currently out the points as well, so. And GGD, but he's down in sort of no man's land at the moment, so. What did you say, Melvin? Sorry?
Well, and Stoke got a 3
Oh, he
second
did,
penalty
didn't he?
coming out of the final corner. He cut
Yeah.
the corner a bit, so that's gonna compromise his race and his podium maybe.
He might be okay though because of the fact that I mean Gekke is his nearest effective competitor, and
Yeah,
Gekke's
but
quite a
Brindle
bit
is
behind.
coming.
Yeah, Brindle is coming. Yeah, you're not wrong. But Brindle's still got a big gap to make up if he wants to get anywhere near to Ant Stoke.
Yeah, that's true, but Brindle's all the way on the back of Gekke Metro now, so he's gonna try and make a move very soon.
I tell you what is interesting though, Biff is right on the back of Avinash.
Ooh,
Biff
they
could
might
be-
even fight for it.
Biff could be coming to spoil the party here a little bit. So, let's see what goes on. Yeah, it affects Avinash points a lot. So what will happen is, it'll basically just mean Scottish Ninja, Ant Stoke and Gekke can't win the title, but for Avinash to win the title today, he has to outscore Brindle, and he isn't. So, either way, the title will still go on to next week. It will just rule more drivers out of title contention.
If Avinash can close the 4.8 seconds to Ghost Rider, he's all on the back of Ghost Rider, Aerovoice and Brindle, because they're all in the DRS train.
Yeah, the issue for Avinash is he's got the McLaren for company.
Biff. Yeah. So that's gonna be a difficult one. And
But let's
Gekke
have a-
holding up everybody.
But let's have a look. Brindle is right on the back of Gekke, so. But with these guys fighting a lot, it could help Avinash catch up, that is for sure. But Geke will be fighting this for his life because it's a tier 4 podium here up for grabs, so we know Geke. He will not want.
Stoke just needs to keep the gap between him and Geke.
Yeah, definitely. But let's see. This is where. Let's have a look at
Brindle.
Brindle.
Got the move on Geke.
Side by side. Heading down. Oh! Brindle's round! Oh no! That could be huge for Avinash!
Avinash coming, he's right behind Brindle now.
He's right behind Brindle, it's game on! It's game on!
And so, now the question is...
Now this is... Oh no! Oh my goodness, now this is edge of your seat stuff. We've got 5 laps from the end. Can Avinash get the move done on Brindle? That is the question.
This is for the championship.
This is it now.
Avinash got all the tires. Avinash is on 13 laps old hards and Brindle on 9 laps old. So yeah, he should have more life in him. Let's
just quickly go and have a look at the tyres across the field. We haven't looked at them for a little while. So that is the current situation with the tyres. Obviously, right now Brindle is on the preferred age of the tyres. So the issue is for Avinash, he's got that pesky McLaren attached to his rear end, which is going to be driving him absolutely crazy, I can guarantee you. But here goes Biff. Let's have a look. The move's done, I think it is. So Avinash has actually lost the place to Biff.
Ooh, and that's got to be more than 4 points now.
Where he needs to outscore Brindle by 4 points. So he has to win today. He has to beat Brindle.
Oh, he needs to overtake him. Oh, but Avinash back on Biff. Oh no, he's not.
The issue is though, this is just losing him more time to Brindle. So Brindle's loving this. He's probably looking behind, going, "Yes, you two keep fighting, please." But yeah,
very interesting battle.
Let's have a look at that gap out front quickly. But oh, Error Voice has got past Geke.
Geke just needs to let it happen.
Yeah, I mean he might as well.
Gonna get demoted.
He might as well let his teammate for the night go as well and just...
Oh, but goes right on the inside and goes right overtakes Geke Matthew. Geke tries to stick with him, but he just can't.
Yeah, but don't forget, Ghost Rider will also get the demotion as well. But his main worry is still the fact that Brindle is only 3 seconds behind him. And we've all seen Brindle's pace, so can Brindle get anywhere near the back of Geke to try and make that move again?
Yeah, they're on the same tyre, same laps, so it's a fair fight.
It really is. He's got 4 laps to make up 2.3 seconds, so... But I'm impressed by the fact that we've still got 18 drivers left in this race. These guys have put tier 3 to shame, haven't they? They've made tier 3 look like noobs here, so... Fair play to them.
Yeah, they're doing a really
Ghost
well.
Rider's past Error Voice.
Oh, he is. But Error Voice tries to come back with the switchback. He's on the inside. These
coming
two into the last sector.
Having a bit of fun here, I see. But
yeah, they're on the last corner now. Who's got better traction? Ghost Rider tries to stick on the outside. Who's got DRS?
What an insane battle this is. But look at Geke now as well. He's having a little look. He doesn't want to get too involved though, because it's just going to lose Geke more time. But now look at Brindle. He's closed so much.
Yeah, because they're fighting up ahead, so...
Let's have a look at Avinash. He's right on the back of Biff. He knows he needs to get this done. The thing is, Avinash is in position. Oh, there's a safety car! Oh, now this.
Who is gonna pit for softs? I think no one
I don't think it would be incredibly daft for anyone to pit for softs at this point, in my opinion.
I think Anton might have a free pit here, right? 15 seconds now?
It'll be very, very close. Very close. But Ant doesn't really need to win this, you know. He's kind of just... Well, I mean, the leading two probably do have a free pit. The Scottish Ninja does, but he'd lose to Antstoke. So if Ninja came in and Antstoke joined him, they'd still come out 1 and 2. But he doesn't. Does Antstoke?
No, they're not pitting.
No, so yeah, I
don't pitting.
I don't think you'll see anyone come in.
Pitting.
Anton is, so he's decided to.
Yeah.
But I
I
don't
think
think
he's got a
anyone
free
else.
pit stop as well.
I don't think anyone else will, personally. In my
Can we get the penalties up?
Yeah, let's have a look at penalties. This is going to make it a little bit more interesting. So, penalties, you got Anstoke on 3, Biff on 3, Smoggy Ghost on 6, Gene Genie on 3, Sambal 6, Neil 6, Necromancer 6, and Nikolai on 3. So, yeah, that is.
And lost a lot going for the softs. I thought the pit time was less.
Yeah, but he's going to be so quick on this restart. Did Avanash pit? Avanash
He did.
Oh, so this could be really, really interesting now because he's got Smoggy Ghost in front of him, but any mistakes and all of a sudden Avanash could be right with Brindle here. This is going to be literally it's probably coming in this lap as well.
Yeah, we got 2 laps then left. No DRS. So
Whoa, what's happened there? Something huge has happened.
Safety car coming in.
Yeah, but look, no one's caught the pack. Well, not everyone has.
Ha! I have no idea what's
And there's a
happening.
big pile up. What on earth is going on?
Voice, ignoring yellow flag, 5 seconds.
There was a huge pile up.
There was.
I think we're going to see that one in the steward somehow, personally, but
I have no idea what happened
that
there.
did not look good. But these guys are all now zooming up to the pack. The thing is, these guys are going to have so much overspeed. Scottish Ninja's basically just leading these guys away. Error Voice has just caught up, but let's have a look.
Scottish Ninja went. He's gone.
We're not going to have DRS either now as well, so let's see.
3 laps
Someone's
of
round.
2 laps of racing.
Gekke's round!
No! Gekke!
He
What
went on the
happened
final
there?
corner.
Oh no.
Oh, Gekke. Winky's up to
Brindle,
P11. Winky
P5.
could score points here. Actually, no, he's quite a bit away off the pack, so he might not, but
Look at Brindle. He's P5 with Aero Voice goes right in front of him.
yeah.
And Enzo got a penalty, so Brindle might be looking at a lot of points.
Yeah, so by the looks of this at the moment, Brindle is probably going to... This championship's definitely going to go to next week, that is for sure. So,
Well,
yeah.
it depends. If Brindle makes a mistake now,
Well, yeah, I mean...
he's on all tires.
Don't say this, because if he makes a mistake now, it's you he's going to come for in the end, and I can't defend you. So, I will just... we'll just let it happen, because you've cursed him. But, oh, Sambo's out. Yeah, there won't be a safety car, it's too late for that. He's gone in the pit lane anyway. But, yeah. But I wonder, is
Enon's gonna
Avanash...
try and overtake Brindle.
The thing is, Anstoke, Scottish Ninja, unless he makes a big mistake, is definitely going to win this race because of the penalty for Anstoke as well. So,
Yeah. And Scottish Ninja. Oh no, Avanash. Oh, Avanash gonna score points here, so Scottish Ninja has no chance at the championship anymore.
I'm trying to work it out. So, Avanash will score 4 points. He
And
might.
making a move on
Actually,
Brindle.
Scottish Ninja may well still just about. Yeah, he's just about going to be within the chance of the title, I believe. So Scottish Ninja can still do it, but all Avanash will need from his last 2 races is a point. So
This is a very complicated end. Neil's going for the fastest lap point, but he's P13, so he's not getting it.
yeah.
Avanash overtook Biff, so Avanash is behind Brindle now.
Oh my goodness, he's a bit far behind though. He's 1.7 seconds and there's only not even half a lap to go, so it's going to be tough for him to come back. But oh, Biff's had a bit of a moment.
So did Brindle. Look at Avanash catching him.
Oh, it's coming right down. Oh, Avanash had a bit of a twitch though, didn't he? So, but let's go and have a look. Scottish
Still
Ninja
closing.
comes around the final corner. That might have just lost him the chance of his title. Yeah, his title hopes may be gone now. I think it is with that place for Avanash. Yeah, it definitely is actually. His title hopes are done. But Handstoke will hold on to second in Tier 4, but Abanash and Brindle will go to see another day. We will see them next week fighting out for the title in Great Britain. Winky scored a point. That's a good recovery from him as well. But my heart bleeds for Geke. He was in such a good position, wasn't he? And then now he's got no front wing. So
No, we only saw 3 people crash
yeah,
it, so that's not a lot.
They did a lot. Yeah, okay, so Ninja is out of the hunt. Yeah, so that just leaves Brindle and Abanash now for the final race. Geke will eventually reach the line one of these days, potentially. He does, he gets there. But wow, that was some race.
There was some race. Well done to everyone.
I think we're both gonna equally agree on the driver of the day here, to be honest. I think we're both gonna say Brindle, aren't we? Because he started so far back and came back to Brindle. P3.
I think it's close between Brindle and Avanash, because Avanash did really great on qualifying and then all the way at the back and come back to P5, P4 after demotions, and Brindle started at the back and came to the front for P4, but I'd say Brindle because he did really well. Yeah,
so here is your provisional, at least, finishing position. Scottish Ninja takes the win. Anton second, but will get the demotion. Antstoke and Brindle will round out the podium. Avanash in 5th. Ghost Rider in P6, Aero Boys P7, Biff in P8, Smith P9, Winky takes the last point in P10, Smoggy goes P11, Chi Giddy P12, Neil P13, Geke Matthew P14, Johnny Smooth in P15, Necromancer P16, Nikolai Lima P17, and then Sam Bao, Chelsea and Batbezo all did not finish. Now,
look at the end on his tire uses. Medium, inter, soft, hard, soft.
Yeah, crazy. But so your driver of the day you're giving to Brindle, yes? And then
Brindle.
Special shout out to Abanash kind of thing. I would agree with you on Brindle. He came from all the way at the back and ends up in P4. But guys, that'll be it for Australia. We are done with being down under. Now we all come home. On Friday we are here in Silverstone, ready to culminate, well, it's the penultimate race of the MRC X season, and well, all the tiered races for next week as well. And I believe that every title other than maybe the tier 1 and potentially other than the tier 2 title are in a position where they can all be finished next week. So we could see many title deciders all come down to the wire next week. Don't forget to tune in. It'll be myself and Simba this Friday. I can't remember what the format is. My brain is completely gone. But yes, thank you for joining me, Melvin, for tonight.
Yeah, no problem. It was fun.
Good race as well. Yeah, incredible. And that'll mean I will see you Friday with Mr. the Lion King himself. And don't forget, Tier 2 Monday 7 o'clock, 8:45, and Wednesday the same for Tier 3 and 4. But good night everyone and take care.